Hello, my name is Eric Owens and I'm the primary candidate for Group Yellow. As a student here at Kennesaw State University, I wanted to talk to y'all about a few issues that have been brought up to me. First, these issues are important because they affect the way we lead our lives as individuals and as a family here on the Kennesaw State campus. The issues of clinic care, athletics, tuition bailout, plagiarism, school choice, and technology have long been ignored. The first issue that I would like to address is tuition bailout. But before I do, I want to recognize a word that Group Yellow has associated with tuition. This word is bailout. I disagree with this word choice because it makes students who need financial help feel obligated to ask for it, like a criminal asking to get bailed out through life. I would insist on providing assistance to these individuals rather than bailing them out. Some would cast doubt, ridicule, and distress about my policy by asking about funding or telling me that I have not thought about funding for this assistance. Rather than continuing to build parking decks and new amenities and providing faculty and staff with huge bonuses, this money could be put towards bettering the future for our students and future generations. As a student, my first choice in a university would be to pick a school that is willing to give help to students in order to build a positive relationship between the students and the university. It is important from the university standpoint to maintain a high positive relationship with the students. If a good relationship is maintained, these students will spread the word to others about the good policies of our university and how much we care about the output of great individuals rather than just another student who graduated. If the university shows care, so will the student body. My next topic of discussion will be athletics and their role in the university. Group Purple is trying to pass a bill doing away with all competitive athletics on our campus. The reason for wanting to rid the campus of athletics is because of the violence and the risk of injury. I disagree. I feel like ridding the campus of the athletics is ridding the campus of joy. People enjoy watching their teams compete against other schools. It is a way to escape the stress of the everyday struggle with classes and enjoy yourself and your university. Though some sports teams get a little carried away with their actions, ultimately it is better to have them get carried away on campus. If students were to go off campus and compete, they run an even greater risk of violence and serious injury because of the lack of supervision. Another point that is worth mentioning is the fact that athletics does not just entertain our on-campus students. It also entertains neighboring families and alumni of our university. These people enjoy cheering for their favorite school and are more inclined to come see them play and give money and support to our university. One last reason why ridding this university of its athletics is a bad idea is from my past as an athlete. While participating in team sports such as football, basketball, and baseball, you build a sense of camaraderie. Athletics are not just about winning and performing at a high level. It is about character building and forming a foundation of friends who will be there when you need them the most. Let me move forward into the topic of plagiarism. As a whole, plagiarism is wrong, but I also feel the way we handle plagiarism is wrong. Group Purple insists that if a student is caught with a plagiarized paper, then they must lose all academic credits and be released from the school. I, as a KSU student, understand that this is too harsh. Oftentimes as students, we are a little confused on how to cite pages or give an inline citation, meaning that more often than not, we are plagiarizing completely by accident. There are a lot of papers that have information pulled from another source, and according to Group Purple, if we accidentally mess up a citation, that is grounds for removal. This goes back to an earlier theme of Group Purple making students out to seem like criminals. I feel like if someone is caught for plagiarizing and is an obvious case of plagiarism, they should lose credit for that class, not their entire college career. Once again, I would just like to say that I feel Group Yellow is issuing a punishment that is way too severe for this crime. As an issue has arisen about the need for clinic care. I would like to propose that while a student at Kennesaw State University, you are required to use the on-campus clinic as your main source of aid. It would be a lot easier to manage a positive relationship between students and their university that way. This would build trust within the students at Kennesaw State University and assure them that the university is here to help. We would manage everyone's cases unless a specialist is needed. It is very easy and accessible for a student who is hurt or gets sick while on campus, while also allowing the university to protect themselves if a lawsuit is brought up with an incident occurring on campus. Overall, this concept would take a little while to get used to, but would end up being very beneficial to both the student body and the university. There's an issue in debate between Group Purple and Group Yellow dealing with the matter of school choice. Group Purple believes that all graduate students should be able to change their major without penalty. Group Yellow disagrees with this notion 100%. We feel like there are students waiting to get into these different fields of study and can't due to them being overpopulated with graduate students who on a whim decided to change their area of study. This is costing the university money by not allowing new students in and not forcing an existing student to continue to pay for tuition, though they are choosing to flip-flop back and forth with what they want to do in life. This is a money hole that Group Yellow would like to stay away from. The final topic up for debate is the topic of technology integration. Group Yellow believes that there's too much technology integration on the Kennesaw State University campus, and it is causing chaos between the student body and the university faculty. How many students are fed up with all the maintenance that comes along with WebCT? The fact of the matter is that it is too hard to run 22,000 students through one small internet site. Information is all too often lost or hacked into. Also, it takes away quality time between teachers and their students, time that allows students and teachers to get on the same page and develop a relationship in which both people are cooperating and working towards a common goal. Also, when everything is run over a technology-based product, it takes credibility away from the teacher. Students pay for college in order to learn from someone who is very knowledgeable in a particular field of study, and with courses running over the internet, it is basically like the students teaching themselves. Another reason why there should be less technology integration is because of the cost of running a technology-based campus. By having everything run through a technological system rather than a normal school system, the price of tuition is rising. Group Yellow just feels like for the amount of money spent to attend this university, maybe we should be able to learn from a credible teacher in a desired field and not have to rely on a very risky technology-based campus in order to follow our dreams. These issues are some that have been brought to debate by Miss Green, an English teacher here at Kennesaw State University. I feel that by walking alongside Group Yellow, we can work together to achieve the status of an elite university desired by students nationwide. I also feel that by choosing me as your representative, I will be able to make these years the best of your life. Thank you, and please remember, I represent the people, who we are, and what we need.